What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx today. I'm going to be reacting to Ari's birthday again by Jane Animations. Now, I love Jane Animations, and hopefully this is going to be quite funny. With that being said, the original link's in the description. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Jane Animations. Also, forgive me if I'm not like crazy energetic. I'm really tired right now, and I don't know why. But anyway, let's begin.
Hey, wait a second. Ari's birthday? You made this video last year.
Yeah. It's late April, so you know what that means. Taxes!
Woohoo! Woohoo!
And Ari's birth. I made a birthday video last year,
Aww.
but you don't just celebrate a birthday once when you turn 1, and then never again. We'd all forget how old we are. Ari can't count, so I'll keep track for him. You're at 2. The first few weeks of Ari's arrival are what I like to call learning and panicking weeks. You're filled with
So, Jaden has a bird, I believe. I did not know that. How is living with a bird? Because I've had a cat, I've had a rabbit. Currently, my parents say, we have dogs. But I've never had a bird. And we've also had guinea pigs, but never a bird. I wonder what it's like taking care of a bird. Because you'd think they would be, like, annoying, like squawking and whatnot. But then again, I don't know.
with nothing but love and anxiety. The two most different, yet similar emotions in the world. Like when you get a new phone and for the first little bit you're afraid to even set it down on the counter because it might get scratched. But then in a month you don't care anymore and you just toss it across rooms. It's like that, but with a living being. Once during the learning and panicking weeks, I was giving Ari some peanut butter on a spoon, and somehow some peanut butter got stuck in his little nose hole. And I was so paranoid about
He's gonna suffocate. Also, you feed peanut butter to birds? What?
everything, like, what if it's stuck? What if it gets infected? What if it goes into his head and clogs with bird vein and all he can see is peanut butter? I freaked myself out and ended up Googling how to get peanut butter out of your bird's nose. There wasn't any information on the topic,
I wonder why.
surprisingly, and as I was looking up what the scientific term for bird nostril was, he sneezed it out. I've been researching and wanting an Ari since I was 12, but I'm still learning new things about them all the time. All you out there who have a bird probably definitely know what I'm gonna get into here, but I'm gonna enlighten the rest of you about a little bird thing called a morning poop. This is all learned through personal experience. Ari was
What?
finally starting to warm up to
Also, what kind of bird is it? Like a parrot? Or like, it looks kind of like a parrot, but like a baby one, so I don't know.
me, and eventually it got to the point where he was comfortable stepping on my finger and playing and stuff. So one morning I took off the blanket on his cage and said good morning like I always do. He was excited to start the new day and I let him out onto my bed. He walked around and quacked a bit and then took the biggest frickin' poop I've ever seen come out of a bird. What the crap is this, Ari? What the frick? There's no
That's legit crap, that's what it is.
possible way a giant mountain poop can even come out of this 2-ounce bird child's bird hole. Ari poops are normally like the size of a fingernail, but this one was like a spoonful. Don't try to envision it too much. Do birds take giant poops in the morning, or did he just lay a poop egg? Birds choose not to poop where or while they sleep, which means it builds up during the night. Depending on the type of bird, they can poop between 15 to up to 40 or 50 times a day. So
What? Really? I don't. That's actually kind of interesting. 40 to 50 times a day? How much do these birds eat? Also, I mean, if you think that's nasty, last night, for those of you who don't know, I have a, I don't have any dogs, but my parents have dogs. And since I live here with them, I have to take care of them during the day when my parents are, out. And last night, the older dog, who is so close to passing away, you can count the days at this point, but she was lying and she's sleeping, and I get up in the night, I'm like, what the frig's that smell? And then, oh, of course, she had diarrhea all over the carpet in my room because the old dog sleeps with me. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I didn't clean it up. I'm like, it was like 4 a.m. and I can't deal with this. I can't deal with it. So I went and got a an air freshener, I guess what they're called. You know, when you hang in your car and it makes the air smell good. And I got one of those and I just put it in my room, so now I don't have to smell it. My mother ended up cleaning up the mess in the morning. See, the thing is, it's not even my dog. It's my parents' dog.
in the morning, they just immediately drop 12 hours worth of built up poop, which is like 90% ew. But being real, can you imagine how amazing that must feel? Just wake up, take a poop the size of a baby, and start your day feeling light and ready for anything. Anyway, so that was a learning experience, and I made a mental note, make sure Ari morning poops before being taken out of the cage. A couple weeks later, it's the start of a new day. I'm working at my computer and my mom walks in to say good morning to Ari. I wasn't paying too much attention as she took him out of the cage and onto the desk, and all of a sudden, Vietnam flashbacks. Wait, did he... Did he just poop all his guts out? No, I forgot to warn you about morning poops. What? Can you clean this up? Ha! No, it's your bird. So that's morning poops.
See, that's why I'm making my parents clean up the dog's crap, because it's not my friggin' dog, it's my parents' dog. They can clean it up.
2, us 0. But we haven't striked out yet. Struck out. Fast forward a month or two, and I had my parents watch Ari because I was going out of town for a bit. Ari was more social back then, so he let my parents pick him up.
What do you mean more social? He's become like secluded? What does he like live in the basement all day and work and doesn't have a social life or something? I think Ari and I could be good friends.
He hates everyone now. I got back and my mom said everything was fine, except one day Dad took him out into the kitchen while she was eating breakfast. She looked over. No, wait, you... Ugh. The good thing is, once you learn the hard way, you never forget. You never forget your first morning poop. Enough about morning poops, more birth celebration.
I don't come here very often because I don't get invited to parties. I'm throwing a birthday for a bird. Is there any aisles?
Oh, the person's gonna think you're crazy or something. Can we see video of your bird? Can we see video of your bird? I really want to see. I think I might have seen one of Jaden's Twitter pictures of her bird, but I forget.
For that.
But we have birthday aisle.
Are you ready for a surprise?
Aw, yeah, okay. I think I've seen this bird on Twitter before. Well, that's adorable. So it is a parrot, I think. Isn't it? That's a parrot, right?
Look at this! Just
wow.
for you! What do you think? Oh, I'm scared. I think this is too much.
Wow. That's nice. I like that. I've never had a birthday that looks like that. Even when I was a little kid and I'd actually celebrate my birthdays, because now I don't really celebrate them, you know, it's another year closer to passing away, and that's sad. But yeah, when I was younger, and I would have like, you know, balloons and that, it would only be, you know, a few balloons here and there, right? Nothing this crazy.
For a bird. But he's my child. I got a pin just for you. I think it suits you very much. I didn't get you a cake because you can't eat it. So I'm gonna give you a seed ball. Want a seed ball?
That's adorable.
It's horrible. He actually hates me. What do you think? There's also like this pig thing, and I thought it was really cute. So I got it. It said to throw it at the wall, so I'm gonna. Same. Grammy also got you a present. Gonna open it?
That's really cute. That's really cute. So how old's this bird? I assume like a year old now or something? It's either 1 or 2. Because you don't really celebrate your birthday on the day you're born, right? Like you do celebrate it on the day you're born. That's the whole idea of a birthday. But on the actual, like the first day you're born, when you're a little baby, the first, you know, the moment you come out of the womb, you don't really celebrate it. So I guess maybe this bird is 2 years old now. That's what I'm thinking. If she's already made a video for the birthday, I don't know. But either way, it's an adorable bird.
It's a toy! Okay, he's just gonna try and get all the seeds off the table. Already knows what's up. This is the only reason he likes me. Ah! Happy birthday, Ari! Yay!
Obviously, Ari is living the life of luxury here, but it really sucks
That's
because
adorable.
a lot of birds are in really bad homes and are being mistreated. My heart hurts to think that Ari could have ended up with someone who doesn't care or neglects him. Tiny cage, no toys, broken heart, no peanut butter to get stuck in his nose. It's the horrible truth for a lot of birds, but there's hope for some of them. My friend Anika works at a bird rescue in Tempe, and it takes in birds that owners can't take care of anymore, or that are being relocated from bad homes, or that are just suffering. I've been to the rescue, and besides the extreme constant bird screaming, it was fun to see all the feather buddies. There's
Yeah, I've been to a bird rescue place before, and they look exactly like this. I've been to a bird rescue place before years ago, like when I was like, I want to say 12 or 13-ish. And in the bird place, most of the birds looked exactly like this. They had picked their own feathers off for some reason. I forget the reason why they said, but it looks legit terrifying. Like a bird without feathers. That's a freaking, like a chicken that you get at a grocery store, actually. It looks exactly like that, almost. But, you know, if it has a couple feathers on it, it really looks terrifying. Look at this.
There's Murphy the cockatoo, who's the rescue's mascot and everyone loves him. And Pistachio, the super nice bird friend that helps children and people get comfortable with holding birds. And this little buddy's Junior, who is rescued.
See, I don't understand why they picked their own feathers off, and I don't know why. I forget the reasoning.
From an absolutely horrible household. He plucked out almost all of his feathers from stress and anxiety of his
Yeah, that's why they do it. Stress and anxiety. Like, I have stress and anxiety, but these birds must be on another level.
previous owner, but is making a great recovery and despite the abuse, still loves people and being the center of attention. Oh, he's a little chicken. The bird rescue is so great, but since it's based on volunteer work, it doesn't make much profit on its own. Anika and the owners want to renovate and upgrade the place a bit to care for more birds, and we're hoping to start a fundraiser to help them. And I was like, I want to help save birds because I love them probably more than people. So I'm donating $1,000 to the rescue and informing you about it as well. They're such great people doing such great things, and I want to support things I believe in. If you want to help out a bunch of Aries, the rescue and many bird friends will be very thankful. Even if it's something small like $1 or just sharing it with other people. Little things like
I still want to know what kind of bird Ari is. Those birds that you showed there, they were obviously parrots, right? But Ari looks like a parrot, but not like those kind of parrots. So is Ari even a parrot? I don't know.
that go a long way with enough teamwork. My friend Sarah from Simply Sarah Art is super crazy, wicked talented and made this awesome spray paint of Ari. You can go to her channel and see how she made it to prove that she's an absolute prodigy. And she offered to help with the fundraiser and is giving one away. Sarah, how are you so good? If you donate at least $10 to the rescue, you'll be entered into a raffle to get the chance to win this beautiful Ari portrait. Also, since I bought this party dog and realized I have no use for it, I'm gonna just give that away too. It says you can write on it, so I'll write anything you want. And this is the first Ari plush ever made. It's the only one in the world that looks like this. Whoa! Because it wasn't good enough. We made changes to the real Aries, so they look different, but I bet someone would think it's cool, so that's going too. Also, 10 random donors get a signed postcard from me. Why? Because I have a few extra from signing cards and I want to get rid of them. Happy birthday to Ari, the 2-year-old brat, and cheers to all the other Aries out there. I wish you all happy lives filled with a lot of peanut butter.
Murphy! 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 Murphy, the pretty, pretty bird. Pretty birdie, a pretty birdie.
That's adorable. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. This was I like this a lot. I like this a lot, and I like seeing you playing with your bird. And I didn't actually know birds were that like playful, because like my grandparents, I don't know if they still have their bird, but they had a parrot, and their parrot would like whistle, you know, do like the cat calling whistle. Their bird would do that, and I think that was pretty fun. But then you go and try to like be friends with it and it would try to bite you. But yeah, I didn't know parrots were that friendly. But it was actually really quite adorable. And then seeing the bird at the end there, you know, dancing and aw. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, possibly share with a friend. If you're new, and subscribe to Jill the Family. Also, make sure you guys go subscribe to Jane Animations. If you want to go support the GoFundMe for the bird rescue, I'll put the link in the description as well. And with that is, without any further ado, I'll see you next time. Boop! I just stroked out at the end there. Oh my.